it is. What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Srtfied, and I'm back with another video for y'all. Before we get things started, make sure you smash that subscribe button. So I'm a little frustrated today, y'all. As y'all can see, I finally got Cersei back. That was a post-tune cold start. Today is Friday, and it's technically a week from last Friday, from my last video, when I told you guys that my car was getting tuned the next day. I shot the video on a Thursday, and Tony got started tuning my car on that Friday. So it's technically been a full week now, and I've been having a lot of issues. Number one, I picked up my car on Monday. I was told my car was ready on Monday and everything was good to go. I only had my car for about 10 to 15 minutes. It drove fine, shifted fine, everything's good to go. But the minute I get close to my house and get to a stoplight, my car dies on me. So I'm like, what in the world? So I started it back up, started up just fine, drove it, slowed down to a stop again, car dies on me. So it kept doing that. So I ended up calling Tony and explaining the situation and letting him know what was going on. And he said, okay, bring it back to the shop. He'll start on it the next day. So I dropped it off that Monday night. And then Tony had it the entire day on Tuesday. He couldn't figure out what was going on with it. Had it on Wednesday. Could not figure out what was going on with it. So after I got off work on Wednesday, I ended up going back up there because me and him were trying to, troubleshoot together. I was trying to find stuff on the forums to kind of help him out with the situation, to see if I find anybody that had the same type of situation that I had, and kind of sent that to him because I'm not too versed with tunes. So I don't know what needs to be adjusted and all that other stuff. So I was just trying to help him out. So I get back to the shop. When I get there, he's in the car doing some adjustments and stuff, and I guess we finally figured it out because it stopped doing it. So this was Wednesday. Yesterday, well, actually Wednesday night, drove the car for about a good hour and a half to put some mileage on there, because as y'all know, if you haven't been following me, I got a new engine as well with the cam. So I'm trying to put these miles on the car to complete this break-in procedure. So last night, the night before last, Wednesday night, I drove the car for an hour and a half, put some mileage on there, drove just fine. Last night, drove the car to put some miles on it. It drove fine. I did one pull just to, they told me to, you can do a pull here and there, but don't go too crazy with it. Don't overdo it. So I did one pull, and literally the minute I get above, I'm gonna say once I got above 5,000 RPMs, it felt like the car lost power. Not completely, but it's like it was pulling and then it just jerked and then pulled again. I'm like, what in the world? So I immediately let off the throttle, thinking I had messed something up. So I threw the car in neutral while I was still rolling, just to rev it to see if there was any noise that I heard or anything like that. And the minute I revved, this is what happened. Cruising at around 73. Put it in neutral. RPMs come down if I'm off the gas. Rev it to about 3,000. RPMs come right back down. Rev it past 4,000. RPMs hang and they start to climb slowly. I'm not even on the gas. Foot is off the gas and they just sit there. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with it. So right now I'm on my way back to Tuners to see if there's anything that Tony can do or change on the tune itself. So the reason why I'm frustrated is because I expected this to be a quick, one-time tune done after the break-in procedure, come back, make sure everything's good to go, throw it back on the dyno one more time, adjust whatever's necessary, and good to go. Good to go. No, this is not it at all. It definitely, there's a lot of data logging involved. So if you guys are getting if you guys are getting cammed, just be ready for the constant adjustments that come with it after the fact, and are needed, especially if you don't have a tuner that's in town and you're sending off email tunes. Be ready to constantly have the data log and make adjustments and waiting for those tunes or the tuner to have time to tune your car. Because those quirks just have to get worked out. So that's where my frustration is at, y'all. So like I said, I'm on my way to Tuners now, so I'll catch y'all when we get there. As y'all can see, I am at Tuners now. Waiting on Tony to come out to figure this thing out. So minus the rev issue that I just showed you guys, it was weird on the way over here. It started to act up. It's almost like it's misfiring again, and now it's backfiring when I rev the car, not when I let off the throttle. Now I don't want to do it, but the car feels rough for some reason today. We're gonna get this thing figured out, but that RPM hang definitely needs to get figured out. I can't win for losing, y'all. Like, I don't. So the car is definitely misfiring again, and it's on a brand new motor. I'm here with Tony right now. Tony's getting it situated, trying to figure out what's causing the misfire or what cylinder is misfiring, and it's probably gonna have to go back to the shop and they're gonna have to tear it apart and see what's going on with this. So I'll let you guys know in a second what cylinder. All right, so we ended up pulling the plugs on cylinder number 7. That's the cylinder that's showing the misfire, and the plugs look like something's been hitting the plugs. So something's was inside that cylinder. So I'm telling y'all, I can't make this stuff up. I cannot win for losing with this situation. So now I already called Gary's Carcraft. They told me to drop the car off to them. They're going to inspect it today and let me know what's going on with the car. So we'll see. All right, so I just dropped the car off at Gary's Carcraft, and lo and behold, they may or may not get to it today to be able to figure out what's going on with it. But based on seeing the fact that the plugs were smashed, something was either inside the cylinder or the cylinder was hitting the plugs. So they're gonna have to figure something out. Yeah, and they said the latest they'll get to it is Monday, since they're not open on the weekends. So y'all, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed, beyond pissed. But it's gonna wrap it up for today's video, y'all. If you like the contents of this video, make sure you smash that like button. I'm just giving y'all an update of what's going on with Cersei. I was trying to give y'all an update because initially I took it in to get the throttle body situation, the RPM hanging situation figured out, and literally on my way, pretty much right before I got to the shop, is when the car started misfiring. And yeah, I'm not understanding why and what's going on. So, but yeah, like I said, if y'all like the contents of this video, I'm definitely gonna make sure you smash that like button. I'm definitely gonna keep y'all updated on what's going on with the car. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions, hit me on IG right here. #salute on all your pictures and videos. Show love to the channel. And until next time, YouTube, I hope y'all have a good day.